Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Keary on KSL News Radio.
Zen Headlines are an exclusive feature of the Nightside Project. If you see one, share it with us. Use the hashtag Zen Headlines on social media. We'd love that. This story, this Zen Headline was shared with us on Twitter, actually. So we want to give a big shout out to Johnny Ack on Twitter for sharing this great Zen Headline with us. His name is Dean, and he is from Australia. And he was flying on, what was it, Qantas Airlines? Qantas. I never knew how to pronounce that one.
Let's go with that.
I keep wanting to say Qantas Airlines, but there's no U there. I don't know, whatever. This airline that I've never flown on before. And he gets this idea, and he wonders, what can I really check on this airplane? How far can I really go? Because they allow you to check a bag under a certain weight. Mm-hmm. And so in what he called on Twitter the greatest moment of his life, I want to show you right here. That is a single beer can with a luggage tag. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
A single beer tag headed down. Now he says he had a little bit of pushback because he used the automated kiosk. Uh-huh. And the beer can was so light that the kiosk wouldn't check it in as a baggage.
It couldn't register it?
No. And so what he did is, you may notice as I play this video again, you may notice that the can is sitting in more than one bin. Sitting in 3 bins. So what he did is he started piling those luggage bins on there until he got it would register.
Threshold.
Right. And then he put the can in, put the tag on it, and then send it through. And he said, well, on the other side, when I get to my destination, which is, outside of Australia, another part of Asia, from what I understand.
He'll have a warm beer.
Well, and he'd know. He would know if he got away with it. So I'm going to show you what happened to this guy.
And not that some employee would drink it?
No, right. So here's what happened. Here he is at his destination, and here it is. He says the baggage guy sent it out first and well ahead of all the other bags. So very first through the little carousel came his beer can, and the other bags didn't come out for a couple of minutes. But there it is with the little tag on it. It made it. Wow. Could you imagine that coming out on the carousel? Mm-hmm. One single beer can.
Seen a beer with a tag on it.
With a tag on it. The airline issued a statement. They were contacted by the media, and the airline said, yes, this really happened. We don't want to encourage it. Mm-hmm. But yes, that happened.
It did happen.
Please, no one else do it.
So I wonder if he didn't see it come out, if he would have gone to the baggage claim services and shown them his bag claim ticket. And
asked for his beer.
You owe me a beer.
You owe me one. You owe me one. Where is it? Doesn't even have to be cold. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty creative, though. I like this quite a bit, and it seemed like a very Zen thing. A case of beer would not have been nearly as impressive as this.
No, just the one beer. I thought it was going to be something on the opposite side of the threshold, because I've hit that marker of your bag is too heavy.
Oh.
And having to open up your suitcase and dig things out.
Have you had to throw anything away? Or were you always able to transfer it?
No, always able to transfer.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had to do that before, transfer a couple of things in and out of bags.
Yeah.
You might end up carrying on something that you didn't expect to.
Put on some heavy boots and put your tennis shoes in your purse.
You wear your ski boots on the plane?
Yeah.
I had no choice. They wouldn't check them. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Can you imagine going down the aisle? Oh my gosh. What a disaster.
Always a few nice attendants, though, that let it slip when it's about, 1 or 2 pounds over. They'll just be like, yeah, you're fine.
We're a multinational, multi-cajillion-dollar corporation. We can absorb your extra pair of shoes. That's the least they can do.
I find going to the outside bag check really helps, because then you give them a nice tip and they, wink at you.
Well, and
slides under the radar.
You don't have to stand in line, too.
Yeah.
So there's a lot there. You get the bendy rules and no line.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, it occurs to me that this kind of thing wouldn't really work if you were flying to Salt Lake City.
No,
Because, and I'm not, this isn't a comment on the liquor laws here. But Salt Lake City, of course, which is where we record. Our carousels, our luggage carousels, are the kind that take your luggage up and then dump it down a ramp onto the circular thing. And so I think there are just too many opportunities for that can to break. Number one, it'll come up and out and slide down the ramp, and that's a potential for it to hit on something metal down at the bottom and pop open, right? That's a problem. Number two, every time it comes around, it's in danger of having another bag slide down that ramp and land right on top of it. So here in Salt Lake City, don't check your beer, because I don't think it would survive. It would get all the way, it would be within sight. You would have it within sight, and then it would bust open and you'd lose it.
So not to Salt Lake.
And then you'd have to file a claim.
Is it worth it?
I don't know. I guess it depends on how much money you have. All right, listen, let's wrap it up here. Taylor, thanks so much for doing this. Thanks
You're
again
welcome.
for everyone who's submitting Zen Headlines on social media. #Zen Headlines. We'll see you next time.